Well, hi guys and gals, it's me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man. And yeah, I've been doing all kinds of stuff around, but haven't made many videos, have I? Well, I'll show you one of the things I've been doing. This is a gas tank for my brother to go on his Ariens mower. And I just cleaned that up and painted it for him. But that's not what this video is about. This video, well, is about the Goofy Cart. And this is what I have been doing. This is the dashboard for the Goofy Cart. And it's not completely dry. When it gets totally cured, then I will be sanding it and buffing it out. But it's pretty good for just a straight shot job on it. And let me show you what goes into this dashboard. First off, over here we have our starter button right there, and right next to it is our ignition switch. It's just an on and off, and well, naturally Goofy's just got to be hanging out there, doesn't he? And then we come to our first gauge, which is a speedometer. And then our second gauge, whoa, if I could get the glare off of it, is an amp gauge. And I have a white-faced one coming that will more closely resemble our other gauges. And then we have a tachometer. And yeah, how do you like them apples? And then up here we have this vintage crystal indicator light that will go in this hole right here, which will go right above our light switch, and that goes in this hole. So when the light switch is turned on, this light will turn on too. And then finally, this last hole here, we'll have our choke cable hooked up into it. You know what I mean? So we'll have two chrome knobs over here that are very similar. And then we'll have our starter button and the starter switch over here. And then our three gauges. And I might actually have, well, I know I have my brother, whom I painted that gas tank for, is sending me another one of these kind of lights. So I'm going to be laying it out and drilling it and mounting it up here. It'll go right up above our ignition switch. So when I turn the switch on, that light will go on so that we will know that we have power to our motor. And actually, you know, this switch is really just a grounding switch. That's all it does, because when you turn it on, it actually is opening the circuit and not adding power to the circuit, because the power for the ignition on our engine is from the magneto and not from the battery. But we'll figure out a way to make that work anyway. So I thought you might like to have a look at that. I haven't been just goofing off, you know. I have been doing more cleaning out in my shop and moving stuff out into the shed. And I put a whole bunch of stuff out for free out front, and most of it is gone. And I'll keep putting more out as I find more, getting things cleaned up. So it's probably going to be a week before this is ready to be assembled, and it will be mounted using these L brackets, which will get bolted on with these carriage bolts that we have here. And those L brackets then will get bolted down through the cowl. I have some stainless steel bolts to bolt them down through the cowl with. So yeah, hopefully I will be back out working on the Goofy Cart come Monday or Tuesday and getting the carburetor set up so we can give it a start with our new carburetor. And part of that process will be hooking up our choke cable, which is one of the things I've been waiting on. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. One more step in the process to getting the Goofy Cart roadable. Bye now.